Hey guys, and welcome to another CSS tutorial on this channel. We're going to be learning about lists in CSS. In this tutorial we're going to be learning about different list item markers, putting in our own image onto the list, and different list style positions. What are list style types? List style types is when this property specifies a list item marker. There are different item markers in this link right here, which we're going to go through later in this tutorial. What are list style positions? List style position specifies the position, the list item markers, which are bullet points. So the list item markers technically mean they're bullet points. So for example, they're going to be an outside and an inside list style positions. So let's go on to Sublime Text. Here we are on Sublime Text, and let's go through the first bit. So we already got the list right here, but I think we used it in last video, so I don't think we've used it yet, so we could just use that right here, this list right here. So let's go through the first step. So we're gonna go through the different list styles. So if we just do UL and then do the curly brackets, then do list style type right here, then we want to put in the type right in here. So I got a link right here, so the list style type here, so you just copy that and paste onto Google right here, and then right here you'll see the different so if you go down you can see the different type of list style types right here. So if we just say if we just play on it right here, so it'll just show an example. So right here, that's the example right here. So let's apply this onto Sublime Text. So if we go on here, and then if we just type in, let's just let's do Hebrew right here. So just Hebrew right here. Yeah, so just save that, then yeah, so just save that right there. And if we go onto the web browser right here, yeah, I think that's it right here. So let's just try something. Wait, if we just save both of them, yeah, let's just try that again. Yeah, I think this is the bullet point right here, but let's just try another one. We could do so we done Hebrew. We could go through something else, something that is different, I guess. So we could do this one's at Georgian. So if we just do that, type in, I'm just gonna copy and paste it. That would make it a lot easier. Copy, then here if we just paste it, Georgian right here, if we just save that right here, and then if we go back right here, and then yeah, so right there, yeah. So I don't think the Hebrew one didn't make any difference, but this one did a lot of difference right there. So we could go through a different one as well. We could go through let's go through the lower row. Actually not this one. Let's do something that we haven't seen. So this one right here, the CJK right here. So just copy that, then paste it right here, and then if we go into that, and I don't know why it's still the same thing. What if we play it? Oh, it's meant to show that, but alright. So we could go something else then. We could do the lower Greek. Let's see if that might work. Just save that. Then here if we go that. Yeah, so right here that'll show right there. Let's go through like 2 more examples. So we could do the upper Latin right here. Go on that upper Latin. So if you just save that and go back on it, and right here, right there. So I don't know why I changed to white background, but that works. So that's the upper Latin. Go through the square. So the square is actually, we already know what that is, but let's go through. Okay, let's go through this one. Copy that, then paste it, right here. So I don't know why this is white. So right here I just fixed it, and yeah, so we got the Katana Iroha. So if we just go on that, save it. Oh no, we haven't saved it yet, so just save that properly. And then if we just go back on it, and right here it doesn't make a difference again. So I think there should be something extra on it, but I'm not sure if it was supposed to make a difference on here. Let's go through decimal. And that's technically a bullet point right there. So if you just go back, save it, and go on here. Yeah, so it'll go in numbers, I guess. Yeah. So so yeah, I thought the decimal point meant that it's going to be like a dot or something, but yeah, it went into numbers. So yeah, so right there, that was the list style type. We could also go through the different positions. So if you just do that, the list style position, and then there's only two, which is the inside and the outside. So I think the outside is the default one. So let's just go through the inside one right here, and if we just save it and go back onto CSS or the web browser, so yeah, so you can see it is a lot more separated right here, but if we go outside, it will go back to the default one. So I'll just show you right here, the outside right here. Just save that, go back, and then yeah, so right here it will go back to its normal positions. So that was the position right there. We could also go through the image as well. So if we do the image, so if we just go onto Google right here, we already got Google open right here, and if we go through if we just type in let's go through like an animated bullet point right here, or bullet point right here. And if we just go on tools, and if we go on type, and if we go on GIF, so that's it, technically means it's animated. And if we just click on this one, so yeah, I think this GIF does something right there. So if you just do save image as, go into the CSS course right here, and then just name like red. So just make it simple. I don't want to make it too complicated for just a file name. So all we have to do is just do list style image, then do URL, then yeah, do that, and then do quotation marks right here. And if you do red.gif, and so now if you just go back on it, so right here, yeah, so I can't even see it. Wait, let's just, oh, we still can't see it. So as you can slightly see, is sort of animated, but I'll have to get a smaller one right here. So right here, I couldn't really fix it because I think there's something wrong with my browser, but right here, if you can see it, that's pretty good, but I can't really see mine. So yeah, so that was the list image right there. As well as we could also remove all the bullet points. So if we could just make it as a normal list, we could do that by do list style type, which is none. Then if we do the margin, which is 0, and the padding right here, which is supposed to be 0 right here. So we just save that. Then if we go back onto the web browser, then right here you won't be able to see anything up. So let me just do that. Yeah, so right here you won't be able to see anything, not even a single dot, no nothing right there. So yeah, so that was it right there. So here we went through the list style type, and the margin, no, like removing all the bullet points, making it a normal list, the different positions, and the image right there. So let's get on to the CSS questions. So here we are on the PowerPoint and the CSS questions. So for number 1, what definition did we go through in this tutorial? Number 2, what is a list style type? And number 3, how many list style type is there? So it'll be an easy, medium, and hard right there. So I'll give you a few seconds. So hopefully you've answered all those questions. If you haven't, just pause the video before we go on to the answers. So now let's just get on to the answers. So for number 1, there are 2 different definitions. Number 2, list style types is when this property specifies a list item marker, and number 3, 22 list types. So if you like this CSS tutorial, make sure to hit the notification bell, because in the next video we're going to be learning about tables in CSS. So if you want to learn more CSS and other tutorials, make sure to check out the playlist. And thank you for watching this tutorial, and make sure to subscribe and leave a like for more tutorials like these in the future. Thank you.